Hello, Pooja. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Deepak. 2 years of yoga with you have been really amazing. It has changed my lifestyle. It has changed my way of thinking. It has changed so many things in my health, in my soul, I should say. I've calmed down. I've stopped worrying about things. There's so many things by default that have happened because of you. And the main thing is about my health. My health has improved tremendously. I've become more agile. I can sit on the floor and get up in a jiffy. I was in a Gurdwara today and I just sat down and I even, bowed my head right on the ground in front of the ground. And I was up like everybody else. So for everybody else, it would just seem normal. But for me, it was amazing. It was something not short of a miracle.
Lovely.
So that is one thing. And then my weight has really steadied itself. It has come down, and although I always think I should lose some more, but I think it is fine now. And because of that, my knee problems have reduced. My the way I think also has changed. I keep saying I'm a yoga girl. I'm so sprightly and run around and all, just like a youngster. And mind you, I'm going to be 64 on the 25th of March. So that's not a small age. I walked 64 years on this earth, and for me, the last 2 years. Sorry?
Is it on 25th of March itself?
23rd of March.
23rd, okay, just 2 days short. Oh, fantastic.
So, it's been amazing, really amazing. One more thing I would like to tell you, Deepak, is that my insulin levels also have steadied themselves. Like earlier, sometimes my insulin levels, my sugar levels would shoot up. And 2 years ago, before I started yoga, one day I was working and there was a check in the school, a health checkup. And when I went for it after lunch, it was 250. So that is very high, yes. Way above the normal. That has studied itself. Recently, when I went through the Omicron, I tested my blood sugar and it was just normal. 80 fasting and 140 was after lunch, which my doctor said was perfect. So I couldn't thank yoga enough. I can't thank you enough for the changes that has come over in my life, in my lifestyle, in my health.
I think the most important fact, of course, it's an amazing transformation, I would say, from what you were and what you've become. And I'm sure everybody will be inspired and looking up to yoga for this transformation. But most importantly, it is to be thanking yourself for putting in that practice. Before you thank yoga.
Just being humble. You're being modest.
It is yourself that you need to thank. And most importantly, that feeling of gratitude towards your body that has supported you and your mind, which has been so stable and so focused on your health goals that you've been able to achieve all this. So please tell our viewers a little more about what kind of a practice do you do and how much time do you put in and what time to start with?
So I've just started working once more after my retirement. I retired at 59. 1 year I was at home. Then I did 2 years of part-time job as an R&D head in Ashoka Universal School in Nashik. Then I've got this job now as a director of hippocampus schools in Karnataka. Now, the job of a director means traveling. So I have to travel to 5 schools, 150 one is 150 kilometers away, one is 70 kilometers away, and others are at 20 kilometers distance. So this traveling, everybody is amazed, and I feel nazar na lag jaye, sort of. They are all amazed that I travel so much, and at the end of the day, I don't even feel tired. And everybody, an average person says, "Oh, I'm tired," and I wonder what they're talking about. If I'm tired, I know I'm not feeling well. That is how it has become now. The other day when I felt tired, I had temperature, so I had to do something about it. So I knew that something was not right with my body, because otherwise, normally I don't feel tired. I just feel relaxed when I do my yoga. So what I do is, in the morning, I give 45 minutes to yoga. If it is possible, 1 hour, but I work. So by 8:45, I have to be out of the house. So at 8 o'clock, till 8 o'clock, I have time. 7:15 to 8. I have to make my food, pack my lunch. So, but 45 minutes I give to yoga in the morning. If not there, Saturday and Sunday.
A small correction is
Sorry?
give these 45 minutes to yourself.
Okay. Yes. Yes, that's me time. That's me time. Yes. And because I have to prepare lunch and pack my breakfast and lunch and all that. So I just have 45 minutes. Then in the evening, I make sure I don't miss. Sometimes I have to travel and I'm late, but I try and not miss it. So the evening also we have 45 minutes to 1 hour sometimes.
Excellent.
I try not to miss, but sometimes, of course, I can't help it.
Sure. And these 45 minutes of dedicated me time, what is the practice like? Is it more towards pranayam? Is it more towards postures? Can you please tell our viewers a little more about the details of the practice?
I make sure I include pranayam at least for 20 minutes.
Nice.
And then the other normal postures that usually we start with Shavasana and going on to the twists that we do. And, I get up in the morning actually doing the Pavan Muktasana. The gas release.
Yes.
I start my day with that.
Nice.
So then later on, when I start after the pranayam, I start with my Shavasana and I go on to do the sleeping postures. I vary it. Sometimes I do the balancing postures, but I make sure I do the cat and cow, the twists and the,
half bridges,
the counter postures. Yes. And then sitting up, I make sure I do my leg postures, that is, bending my knees so that my knees are in ship shape. I try to do those sitting down postures. I try to do the cycling and I don't know the name of that, where we at 45 degrees we take the legs up.
Sorry, the plow push.
The plow push. And then I also love to do that rolling rock and roll that we do sometimes. I like to do that. Nice. And my tree postures. I love to do my tree postures.
Lovely. Oh, tree postures is a big thing. It is not a small. For our viewers who don't know about tree postures, they are an extensive movement of your whole body movement, with mostly your limbs involved. There are some forward and backward folds. There are side bends. There are twists involved again into the standing posture. And there are shoulder movements and neck movements. So Pooja may very easily say tree, but it takes a good 15 minutes of very intensive work.
Yes, it takes 15 minutes.
So that is lovely.
20 times each.
Excellent.
Excellent. Turn.
Excellent. And Pooja, how long have you been associated with yoga, and how long did it take you to reach this kind of a goal?
See, when I was a teenager, I was still in college, we had started doing yoga. In fact, Deepak, you also were there, and our whole family used to go to some yogic guru who used to teach us, but it was not consistent. I did that, and then after that I got married and I was not able to do it. I left yoga. Then after that, when Deepak started his classes, he kept telling me, but I was not very serious and I didn't take him seriously. I said, okay, we'll do it. But when the lockdown happened and we were confined in the house, and at the same time, Deepak you started this Zoom classes. For the first day, I just said, okay, let's see what he's doing, So I was in my nightie and my gown. And so I was not prepared to do yoga. But the next day itself, I said, okay, let me try. I thought I would not be able to do most of what he was teaching, but I said, let me try what I can do. So when I was not able to do certain postures, you gave me alternates to it. Like you sit on the chair and you do it. If I'm not able to do the relaxing posture after the cat and cow.
Yes.
So you would say, okay, you don't, the child's pose. You would say, okay, if you can't put your head down, then you can put your fists like this and do it. So I have to do that. And then I told you, I can't sit on the floor and do. You said, okay, you do it on the bed. So you made things easier for me and you didn't take any bullshit from me. Sorry to say that. And you gave me alternates. So I had to do it, then I slowly started enjoying it.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Fantastic, Pooja. Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing this lovely experience with our viewers.
My pleasure. All the pleasure is mine.
I wish you all the health all the way along.
And you're being very modest. You become my guru, from a brother to a guru.
We are all seekers. We are all students. We are all learning. I used to hear my teachers say that teaching is the best way of learning, and today I'm experiencing. Yes. So I'm really learning. I'm really learning.
I understand that because I'm a teacher too, of a different kind.
Sure.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you for your time. Bye.